Hola, bon dia, and welcome to Portugal Dreams. It's another absolutely wonderful week again in Portugal. It's actually been about the temperature that we're used to in the summer, and it is only April, so it's only going to get warmer from here. It's been quite difficult for us to get on this week with the builders being about, but we have managed to still get a few little jobs done, so as you'll probably see in the video, and I have also managed to get a cake recipe out for you as well. So watch on to see what happens.
Morning. So today I'm just going to get rid of some of this scrap metal and do a bit of tidying up. We've been trying to get somebody to come and pick it up, but they haven't been for it, so it's time to start getting rid of it myself. We have some recycle bins at the top of the road, so I'm going to run some up there, see what I can put in, what I can't. What I can, I'll leave at the side of the bin, the bigger sheets, as the people in general just seem to leave stuff at the side and people take it and use it for other things. Some of it, what we've got, I can't use, there's too much of it, so that's what I'm going to do. So the sheets are this sort of old tin. They have been like an oil drum or something like that, what's been cut down. As you can see, it's quite rusty near the ends, split, and it's no use for us. We also have some long sheets like this, which I will be using elsewhere. Maybe not this one because it's rusty. Although it could be painted, we'll see what we're going to do about that as I go. As you can see from the earlier picture, I've got got rid quite a lot of this scrap what's here. Just need to take the rest now. I've got a load in a drum, and I'm going to have to separate that because I can't lift this drum. I expected somebody with a van coming and picking it up. But they didn't come, so I'll take that out, take it in bits, take it up until I get the drum light enough to move, and then I'll take the whole drum up as well, flatten that down a bit. We also have some plastic piping and stuff like that, so I'll see if I can get rid of that up there as well when I go, and that'll about do all of that, I think. So I think I've shown you before, I've got a steering wheel, some tin plates, it's things like this, old tin cans and things like that, you know, just So I've got a good load now. I'm just going to tie it down and then I'm going to run up to the recycle bin. You've seen us go up there, so I won't show you that, but yeah, we'll just get on our way.
I decided this morning I was going to knock this little wall out here which was full of soil when we came. We got all the soil out because it was causing damp against the wall. Forgot to film it from the beginning, but it took about 2 minutes to knock out, so it wasn't very stable. And I'm not particularly strong. And I'm going to plant my lily plant that Ellie Rose bought me for the English Mother's Day. I'm going to pop it in here. It's ready for replanting, and then I'm going to stand it here somewhere. Just think it will look nice.
So while I've been gone, and I've just come back from taking the scrap up, and I've just found Debbie's just taken all this little wall out. We've been going to do it for a long while, but you know, it's one of them, yeah, we'll do it later, yeah, Debbie's done it now.
It took about it did just about 5 hammers.
Yeah, I was going to say it wouldn't take much, I knew it'd come out easy.
Yeah.
That's why when you said, I'll take that out, crack on. So Debbie's just doing a little bit of weeding around the patio, if you can call it that. Yeah, she's on a mission now. I think she's pulled that wall out, so yeah, we'll leave her to it and see how we go. So Ellie Rose bought Debbie a lily, Carla lily I believe it is.
Yeah,
Easter time. You need to open the roots up a bit, love.
oh, okay.
And as you can see, it's starting to get pot bound, so we're just potting it on. It's one of Debbie's favourite plants, calla lilies.
I like the white one and I like the black one as well.
Does it do other colours?
Yeah,
right.
Yellow, red, pink. I'm not
Right.
sure if you can get an orange one or not.
These were white ones, but I don't know why they're going green now. Maybe Debbie knows, I don't know.
I've had it happen before. It's usually when the pot bound.
Alright, which that one was.
Yeah. Because in the UK I had massive ones in big pots. And they were doing really well, and then suddenly they started doing this. And when I transplanted them into bigger pots, they did really well after that again. They got some really good flowers the year after.
So after she's cleared out the little area here, Mum has also just swept it out and found a new place to put our barbecue, so we'll have a nicer area to barbecue in now. And alongside that, Mum has done a really good job clearing out the patio of all of the weeds again, so it's nice and neat and tidy to sit out in again. And on the nice clean patio now, Mum has also found the perfect spot for the lily that she potted, and it looks absolutely perfect here. It's really nice.
So we're also just going to have a bit of a tidy up day today. I'm just going to move these green plastic things into the bodega. One, to stop them rotting in the sun, and two, because they're a bit in the way. Well, not in the way, but a bit of a eyesore here really. We aren't going to use them for the hot tub this year, we don't think. We don't use it as a hot tub, it's just a dipping pool, but yeah, we don't think we're going to use it this year, so we'll get them out of the way and put them in the bodega. I'll show you where we're going to put them. So we're just going to store them in this empty vat for the moment. I've just seen a date on there. Can't quite make it out. 1960. Don't know whether that's a 2 or a 3. Yeah, no, I can't make that out. I'll have a better look at it in a bit. I'll just wet it down and see if it reads better. Yeah, I think after a better look, I think it's 1967. You can see the difference between a 1 and then there's a line with a cross through it. I think that's 1967. But obviously the rest of the Dega's a lot older than that. I think this is when it's been first built actually. Which, yeah, I don't know. It's only got a soil floor, which we will do something about. A lot of that stone, what we've got, rubble we've got, will break up and level this a bit. I don't know whether we'll ever concrete it, but yeah, it's very lumpy and very dips and holes and bits and bobs, so even just levelling it with some stone will be better than what it is. Yeah, but that's a long way off. So that's the green plastic things moved. So now I've done that, we'll just start clearing some of these weeds out and brush it out, just make it a little bit tidier. So that's that corner tidied up a bit. It's obviously man tidy. Debbie will probably come down and do a little bit more tidying. Yeah, we'll see. So this morning I've started digging out the lilac, what was here. In fact, I've dug most of it out. I've still got some to dig out in this corner, obviously, where it's up against the wall. It's causing a bit of a damp problem as well, and we want to dig out round that corner as well, just to lower the level of the land. So I'm going to dig the rest of that out, but just before I did that, I've just been digging around this area and I found these tubers. I don't really know what they're from. I'll show you one with a few leaves on in a minute, but they're quite big. So that's another one of them. That's the leaves on them. I might have damaged them digging them out. I didn't really expect them to be that big, but as you can see, they're quite big. The other one's not quite as big, but still seems to be growing quite nicely. I don't know what the actual plant is, so we're going to transfer it anyway over to the other side of the garden, dig them in, water them, and hope they'll continue growing. I've also replanted the lilac over there, what I've dug out, giving it a good water. I put some compost in the bottom of the hole before I filled it, so hopefully it'll grow, but if it don't, I haven't lost anything because I was going to have to dig it out anyway. We do have quite a nice lilac there, but it is very straggly, so we'll do something about cutting that back at some point. We've got a lot of tidying up in the gardens to do, so we'll see where we go. So I'm just going to plant this one. I'm just going to these two. I'm going to dig one in here. As you can see, I've started digging a hole, and another one a bit closer to the rose bush, which I think I've killed. But I'll carry on watering it and see how it does. So it's quite warm this afternoon, so under this wood shed shelter I'm going to put some more of these logs, well, some of the wood down, stack it in the other shed where we're moving the logs to. I'll show you where that is. So I'm moving that down to this sort of lean-to. This was where I took that wall out and the rabbit hutches a while back. As you can see, I've already made a start on it. Been doing odd bits now and again, so yeah, we'll fill this side up and then we'll clear that side out and start filling that up as well.
So this is how the strawberry bed's looking. I've got quite a few coming. The onions are doing quite well. I don't think they're ready, but I think the carrots might be. So if Steve's just going to look for the biggest ones and see what they're like.
That one looks quite a good thing.
Watch it be about 2 inches long.
It is. Yeah,
Oh, you're kidding!
That's got nothing actually.
If you scrape round the top of them and see how wide the top bit is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think this first one's got, yeah, quite a good wide top, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's got a long carrot on it.
It's gone a bit funny shaped.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of twisted. I've never seen one do that. Obviously something under there, a stone or something.
Yeah. Do you want to try another one?
Do you want to put this one back?
No, I don't think it's going to do anything more.
Can't believe the one that I tried now. Not one near yet, look.
No?
No. They look like they should be. Yeah, I think we're a bit early.
Oh, okay.
This one's about the same diameter as that one. Do you want me to try pulling it?
You can try.
Yeah, it's only a little... Not ready
Yeah.
yet.
No. Do you want to pop it back then if you can?
No, I think we've broken quite a lot of that.
Oh, well.
We'll pop it back in now and see what happens. Some teleprompters going funny. Yeah, so I don't think they're good enough yet, love.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So it looks like the cherries are starting to do quite well. Yeah, it's about a week since I looked at them before, and we're already getting a nice bit of colour in them. I think probably the end of the month they'll be about ready to eat. Maybe before that, I don't know. Never had anything to do with cherries before, so we'll see. So as you can probably see, the olives are starting to flower. Don't know. Oh. So as you can see, the olives are starting to flower.
So this afternoon I'm going to be baking a lemon cake. It's using a very similar recipe to the one that I used for the coconut cake. So I'll just show you what I'm doing as I go. So like the previous recipe, it does use in the rub-in method. So I've got 225 grams of self-raising flour. Need just a pinch of salt in there. And 100 grams of margarine. And obviously you can rub this in by hand, but we've got a mixer that does the same job, so I'll just be taking it over to the mixer. And that's it, just going into the Mr. Chef now. So the Mr. Chef has done his job and he's mixed everything together. So now it's just a case of adding the other ingredients. So I've got 100 grams of sugar. The recipe does say soft brown sugar, but white sugar works absolutely fine as well. Then I've just got the zest of 1 lemon. And now that's all the dry ingredients mixed in. The first thing I'm going to mix in is the egg and milk. So it is 1 medium free range egg. We got these eggs from our chickens, they're all finally laying. And 3 tablespoons of milk. And now that's all mixed in, I'm just going to add the juice of 1 lemon. When recipes tend to say the juice of 1 lemon, they mean approximately 2 tablespoons. I found out this the hard way, so I do now just measure to double check I'm not adding too much, as it can make the recipe just a little bit funny. And that was just a little over. And that's just got it to the perfect consistency now. So I've got one pre-greased dish to pop it in. Now that's ready, that'll be going into the oven at 150 degrees for about an hour. So that's the cake freshly out of the oven. I'll just leave it to cool for a couple of minutes, just as it is, and then I'll be getting it out and putting it onto a cooling rack and leaving it to fully cool before I can ice it. So this is the cake completely cooled now, so I'm just going to ice it off and then it'll be ready to eat. So I've just made a very simple icing using a little bit of leftover lemon juice and some icing sugar. And normally I would top it with a little bit of lemon zest as well, but I did accidentally put all of the lemon zest into the cake batter, so there's none left for decoration. So that's the finished product. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be informed of all of our future videos. If you do want to leave a comment down below, we absolutely love reading them. We do read every single one and we do try and reply to every single one of you as well. And if you follow the links below in the description, there is links to our Instagram and Facebook. Both are at Portugaldreamzzz, where we just put a few extra pictures and updates on as we can throughout the week. And there is also a link below to our Ko-fi if you'd like to buy us a plant or help us get on with this. All of your support is appreciated. Thank you so much. Bye.